Hey guys, welcome in. I've been testing this a little bit this afternoon, and what I'm going for here is a bit of a Rayquaza Kyrogue Primal team, prepping for Rayquaza's buff, as I'm guessing you're going to see a few more of them around. They're still definitely not they're amazing. It's amazing that they've got a buff. 1 MP figures should be like that. They should be OP. There's no point using 1 MP figures if they're not amazing, and that's why people just don't use them. But anyway, so what I'm going for here is a water deck buffed by Manaphy. So if people pull out a Rayquaza, I can actually flop in a Kyrogue that's going to do more damage than a Rayquaza then would. And that's what I'm going here for. Just a bit of surprise attack, work it into what we've got. And let's just say it hasn't been going too well. My first match was against a Blaze Steel deck. It was just Steel deck with Blaze in them, really. And to be honest, it fares really well against a Blaze because you can just attack Blaze and just pure happy. And I went up against a Dio, someone using DOAs like this one. Mainly in like the 2939 range. 3000 range. Sorry. And my first one I lost out on time. The one after that, I ended up just losing because struggling with the 1 MP. So other than that, that's going to be the main issue with running these, and this is why these decks are going to be hard to run. This is actually not a bad matchup for me right about now. Just going to drop a Manaphy and make it even better. And if he attacks, I've got a potential that my Manaphy will get knocked out. But I've got a good chance that I can beat it. Unless it goes crazy rolling. Unless. Hurdle jump going down. I'm just going to attack now. Just because I can. And I like to. So, normally I wouldn't do this at all. Not at all, because of that exact reason. Ever since I put Froakie in my deck, I've rolled about 3 misses, and that'll be the 3rd dodge, and 1 white. I've just been thinking and talking about how crazy the RNG in this game is. It seems to be worse lately than it was in the beginning. So I don't know if they're changing up their algorithms, or if it's always just been that crazy, or if it's just by chance you got a really bad run of RNG, which could be the case. But aside from that, let's get into another game. I only did that because it's the start of the month. If I lose, I lose. I don't really mind. I'd rather not have a really long, drawn-out match. And which, to be fair, isn't a fair test for the deck. I know there's other things I could have done and I would have done, but I don't really mind, to be honest. I just want to get in, have a bit of fun, try a few different things out, and work on different strategies, and that's what I'm here to do. So, I did try running Xerneas in this deck, which helped quite a lot, to be honest, with Rayquaza and Kyrogue being 1 MP and was buffing him up to 2. Which was really nice. Really nice. I'm just going to drop Ray right on the corner like he did. If he moves down here, then I'll move on up and attack. And I don't mind getting a fly or extreme speed. And so right about now, I'm just going to drop my... It's going to turn into a dodge and miss machine. Just looking, see what my matchups are with Poliwhirl, how good they are. I'm guessing he's going to hurdle jump. Tropical. A good thing about this is he's actually running a bug grass deck, which is a nice tropical, nice version of tropical to run. Because they all get affected by no respawns. It's going to be nice, a potential future without having to worry about so many Dio teams. You're always going to have to consider them, but Yeah, so let's just attack with this. I think definitely what I've learnt today is running Rayquaza is going to be like Zapdos. You're going to want to run double chances for that. I've dropped so many break energies. It's crazy. It really is. Freeze. So, right about now, I am going to... I'm just going to start threatening something. See if I can't pull something off. I could have played defensively, but as you saw in the last game, why not? So right about now, I want to unfreeze Rayquaza. And what I need to do is start marching Rayquaza up the field and see if I can't hit some of those flies and hit some of those. Ooh, hopefully I get my white on his yellow. So this bad RNG is working both ways. So it's RNG, you can't complain. I mean it probably looks worse when you yourself are getting these bad rolls all the time. So hey, to be honest, it's gonna happen. Everyone can't always be happy. Everyone's gonna be on a losing roll at some point, unless everyone's getting misses together, and then that's not gonna be fun for anybody. Alright, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm guessing he's gonna start moving Chestnut out here or over here. If he moves Chestnut over here, then I'll definitely be Nincada. Hopefully I get Fly. If I get Fly, he's in trouble. And this is going to be the fun you can have with Ray. So as you saw, well, you didn't see in the last game, in the first game, because that was just terrible. But Ray brings in that flight aspect, the yellow aspect. So he's going to be a really fun figure to play and to play with. But his wheel isn't the most reliable. So double chances is what I'm learning. Double chances, and a lot of them. Let's see. Open this out. So these weren't the best examples of normal matches that we would be playing. So should I jump into one more? I will. Let's do this. We'll go for one more just to test out this. Let's just all out. Let's just see what this last game can be. I've already done quite a few already. As you saw by that first loss, I didn't get any boosters given to me, or booster key ticket fragments. So I'd lost 3 previously and a bug bot. Yep. So not the prettiest. But I'm just going to keep on going and see what we can do here. This is more like the kind of deck we'll be running into in the future. So bear in mind, if you're running Ray post major updates or balance, he's not going to be dying to Dio, so you wouldn't have to really worry about that. I'm going to go up and attack. Because, as I said in that first game, why not? Let's just see if we can put it out. And that's why not. See what I mean? I said this Froggy, as soon as I added it into the deck, has given me more misses and dodges than it has wide attacks. I know wide attack wouldn't have helped in that instance, but it would be nice to get one. So hopefully now I want to get that white and go white on white. There we go. So here we go. Got an evolve, and now I'm just gonna try and match him up with Magikarp at some stage and see if I can't get a 3-step Greninja going. I definitely wouldn't try this normally, because this evolve from here to Greninja just isn't reliable. But the 3-star Toxic Spikes is nice, I must say. I like it. So that's going to put him up to 81. That's not going to help if I drop Manaphy right about now. So I'm just going to drop Rayquaza on the corner here and have a bit of fun. I'm guessing he's going to put Dio down here, as because I haven't been buffed yet. Ooh, ooh. The reason why I did that is my yellow is going to beat his purple and biggest white. Only Grass Knot's going to save him, but that's not going to change. So this is going to be a matchup. What it's going to be like post. Everything but Dio is what it's going to be like post, because the 120 to 140 is only going to affect Dio and Blaze really majority of the time. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm going to put the Poliwhirl up against Zapdos. It's other than Virizion, that's his best matchup on the field. If I can get that 61 on his quick attack, I'd love that. But I'll take the spikes. And I'll move back one. So he's poisoned now. So now I actually have a chance. So I can do 81 on his potential 71. Which could be interesting. And I'm willing to try. This is definitely a deck I should be running double chances in, as you can see. But, as I've said in the last games, why not? This is a testing deck. I'm just going to see what I can get. White on white is what I want. Oh, I'll take that too. And now the fun begins. I've got 100 white Greninja. And look at that spinner. 40 times plus the Manaphy buff. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I could just, if I could get it to go off 3 times against that Dio, he's in trouble. And I love that. I'm going to go here. I'm looking for the flyer or the extreme speed. That's what I want. Break energy is only good versus 40. And as you saw in the last game, I'm getting that a whole lot. It's crazy. This is crazy. So I'm just going to drop my penguin down here, and I want to move him up onto there. He's probably going to slash me. And if it's going to be a slash victory, then it's a slash victory. So to be fair, this isn't a fair test of the deck, because I'm not playing as defensively as I would, as Virizion deserves. Hoping for the 90 on 101 both times, or yellow on purple. But I get the yellow, but no, that's all it's going to be. So I'm going to gold block right about now. Gold block either with Manaphy, so I can use Manaphy Song, or actually Poliwhirl, because Poliwhirl is a perfect counter to Virizion. It's good against Zapdos, but it just turns Zapdos into a roost machine, which isn't really that helpful, to be honest. So hopefully he gets that 101 again, or gets his slash and spins into 40. That's why Poliwhirl is great versus Virizion, if any of you guys don't do that already. He's pretty amazing. I'm going to run my Greninja up the side here, and I don't really mind if a Magikarp or Shuppet come out. Does he have a hurdle jump? He does have a hurdle jump. And I'm going to be hurdle jumping. He's probably going to hurdle jump back over me or gold block. I'd say, if it were me, I'd hurdle jump and save my gold block. But I'm guessing a lot of people choose the gold block in this position for that exact reason. So we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to drop Kyrogue down. Kyrogue is a fairly good match against Dio. Not so great against Zapdos. Only my 130 is going to be good. If I can get 130 both time, I'm happy. But I want to go for the slip. I'm just playing aggressive. I'm going to go for the slip and see what I can do. And it worked out in my favour for once. There we go. So making him slip, push him back, and I'm going to have some fun with Poliwhirl. And why not attack? I want to see what this Greninja can do. I've got him, I might as well use him. Let's play. Woohoo! This will actually be real fun in a double Manaphy deck, I must say. Being able to do 120 on a triple evolved Greninja. And then that matchup would have been better with Septile also. So, ooh, he's not very good because Zapdos isn't the best. It's not terrible as his Thunder Charge becomes his Thunder Crash. So, it's not terrible by any means. Hoping for that 130, but Tidal Wave is my biggest. So I'm just going to move Manaphy up. And the reason why I'm moving Manaphy up is just to clear both my goals. I don't want to just turtle myself down on the back line. It's good not to be afraid of not playing defensively sometimes. And definitely during this time, the first time of the month. See that break energy! Nearly every roll so far. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. These algorithms need to change. Then to be updated or something. That doesn't really do much, to be honest, because I'm only losing that small mini dodge. So pretty much does nothing. That was he should have done it to Ray. Boom. That's what we're wanting. So right about here. Oh, that's cool. Now I really want to fly. Ooh, he's attacking too. I'm happy pretty much with any of the rolls for a Shuppet. There we go. I'm actually just going to pull Greninja back and attack Shuppet right about now. And I've also got Greninja. I like seeing that. The 100 Hydro Pump is nice. I want to get that. Ooh. I want to attack this here. And see if I can't get that yellow. If I get that yellow, that's a winning roll. And then if Dio slips, and that's going to be the problem with running Ray. Right here is he's easy to set up traps for. 1/3 of his wheel fly, and 1/3 of his wheel 60. And if you set up a trap, that's 2 ways to lose. So not the prettiest. Let's see what I can do here. See if I can't roll him into a miss or 40 again. That's what I'm going for. If he rolls that Grass Knot though, I mean Grass Knot first, that'll roll him into the slip. T-slash. I'm just getting everything mixed up. Ooh! Ooh! Hopefully I get Manaphy Song. I'd love to start just moving a few things up. A Manaphy Song on white will be my preferred roll. Doesn't happen. But I will take this time to attack Septile. If he rolls his 90, it's going to roll into the yellow, which is what I'm going for. Poliwhirl is the best counter to them. I really should run him in my deck a lot more. But the problem is with that is if Septile runs, if Septile rolls Stealth It, then it rolls into his 90 and then you're in trouble. So nobody likes to get in trouble. I want to go for my goal with Penguin. I thought about attacking, but I'll save that for a little bit later. And this here is the problem you're going to see with running the 1MPs. They're going to end up just getting stuck down your half of the field once they get KO'd. If you've had one good run with them and then they get KO'd, like Rayquaza goes into the fly trap, he's going to be stuck all the way back there. X attack! Oh my! He's hoping I go for yellow then. That's interesting. I mean, I understand that X attack Shuppet into like Mew, and a few other things like that, but that's a new one for me. I'm going to see what this Greninja can do, see if I can't get a couple of rolls. If I can get 3 rolls, he's going to be causing some trouble, which is what I like. Oh, and that's good too. So, if DOD, or DOA now slips as well, he's in trouble. Well, he's not in trouble because he's got Septile who can stealth over me, he's got Zapdos who can take me out, so potentially he'll be worried. Ooh, hopefully I get a crazy roll. No. No, not quite. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Alright, so now I'm going to pull Ray out, and if that Virizion comes on up, I'll be attacking, hoping for a fly or extreme speed. Or the only time I want that break energy is versus 40. So let's see if we can't get that. I would love a fly, to be honest. I just want to play aggressively with Ray. There we go. Getting up on that side, and this is where Ray will be dangerous post buff, because he's going to threaten that Dio. Alright, hoping for white's 90 on 40, or my 70. Oh no! Alright, you Poliwhirl have got to do it for me again. Come on, Poliwhirl. Hope he doesn't roll 40 this time. That's alright, I'm happy with that. I'll put him to sleep. I think he's got a tropical energy though. So now will be the time to play it if he does. No tropical energy. Oh, he's going to go there and wake it up. And if he wakes it up, then I'm in trouble. So, to stop that, I'm just going to move over here. I don't think you'll see a tropical, no, just a hurdle jump. So let's see what he wants to do here. Monts, Mr. Monts. 130, give me that 130 hydro pump. Whoo! Bye Zapdos. Alright, let's see what Rayquaza can do. I'm going to leave him there. I'm not going to attack just yet. I'm guessing he's going to set up another fly trap. Ooh, he didn't. He didn't. That fascinates me. Now, if I get my extreme speed, this post buff will be a winning. Oh, the miss! Reroll me! Get that fly! There we go. So now he's got to try with Septile, stealth it over me, or try and make me fly, or break energy. So he's actually got a lot of good rolls right about now. Extreme speed will be my best roll. Ooh, made me fly. So let's just put him back here and see what we can do. I like using Ray. He's real fun, but he's not going to be the most reliable, and so to be honest, he's not going to get that much use. So let's see how this goes. Break energy. The only time you're going to be wanting to use that, like, to be honest, break energy is only good for either if you're a Dio player and you want to play against another Dio player and break their own energy, or you're playing versus Dio. And right about now I need to take out this, and if I don't take it out I'm surrounded, and that's game. Boom. Poliwhirl. I really need to put him back in my main deck, seeing how he's played here. Poliwhirl. I'm just going to drop my Manaphy. Why not? It's not going to do too much bonus for me right about now. Ooh, come on, another dimensional slip. I like that. Another extreme speed. No. So you're staying put. Alright, so right about now I'm going to move my Kyrogue closer to the goal so I can start playing with that Poliwhirl. Is what I want to do. I don't mind if Gyarados comes out to surround Ray about now, because to be honest, Ray vs Septile is not a great matchup. Although, if I get 120 on his 90 or 30, I'll take that. And now he's got a hurdle jump. If he hurdle jumps and gets another D-slip, potential trouble. Although my break energy is massive for him to attack me again. So let's see. No. So their post buff, amazing. Right there, amazing. He would have been a game winner right there. But because this isn't post buff time, not super spectacular. Yeah. But I want to get that Greninja out, have a bit of fun right about now. So Manaphy is going to be my scapegoat. I want to run that Greninja up and try and get him to get a D-slip. That's what I'm going for. Is he attacking? Oh, he's not attacking. Fascinating. He's not going to get surrounded, he's going to jump down in there. I would expect him to attack, to be honest. If I was in that position, I'll be attacking. Because he's not losing anything from attacking. But from not attacking, he's giving me more mons on the board. Giving me more of a presence. And I can scoop up and surround. So why not do that? This is what I would normally do, because I could go for the attack, but it's far too risky. So that's the only thing I had to do. He's got no more plates left. I've still got a swap spot left, so I'll definitely be doing that. Time to pressure. He's going to have to block me with Virizion. No, not going to block me with Virizion. Fascinating stuff. And because he doesn't, I'm going to swap those two around. And try and see if I can't get Gyarados to attack Manaphy. If I can get that Manaphy song off and start pushing my mons closer, it's going to make him play very defensive. And he's just forgot my Greninja's just there. So he's going for a surround then, or he's just trying to get us recycle his mons, either way. Now I want that 130 if he's attacking. This is a pretty good one for me to attack into though, because my only losing rolls will break energy and miss. It's sizable, but I don't mind pushing him back or getting a 130, so I'm going for the attack. I love that tidal wave ability. And break energy, of course, just like Rayquaza's landing, and that's going to be the damaging thing. Running Rayquaza and these guys, they're going to be great when you want them to break energy all the time, but the RNG with them is just super terrible. To be honest, since we're low on time, I'd rather have a fun game. I'm going to be pushing him up towards his goal. That's what I'm going for. Make him play defensive. He's going to be going for that win. Going for the surround, alright. He can have surrounds if he wants. And I'm just going to keep on running up the sides and running up the middles and everywhere I can go. He's going to come down here, I'm guessing, or there. Oh no, yes, of course, after that. But before he does that, see, and this is where post buff Rayquaza could get out there and attack a Dio. Or he can get out there and just sit in front of a Dio. Hoping for that fly. Storm, that was horrible for me. Now, Gyarados is going to be a Storm Machine versus a Poliwhirl. Not a good matchup. Not sure if he sees that. So, I'm just going to drop my Ray about there. And start moving up with Ray. I don't care about defending my entries out about now. I'm going for the win. And I want to get that fly on Septile If he moves down here, covers my entry, I'm getting that flying septile and moving up there. Is what I want. That's what I'm going for. And hopefully I get it. Or a knockout will be fine. Single roll. There we go. I'll take that too. And I'll just walk to goal. So he's got 1, 2, 3 turns to get there, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 steps away. So where Primal Rage is going to be amazing. Come on. Get that D-slip. So I want him to go onto that white. Roll his big white. D-slip. Polywheel. You're amazing. If that was Gyarados, he got to move out there with Gyarados, and Manaphy couldn't surround him. And it would have been complete other story. I wouldn't be able to attack. I'd be in trouble. I'm just attacking. He's lower on time than me, I believe, unless I'm talking too much. Here we go. Good roll for me. Let's see what we can do. And yet again, this will be another post buff favourable roll for me. Turns out it is now. Get that yellow. No. So 1/3 of the chance that that's going to be happening. He realises now. Yes. And my boy's up from his sleep. I'll get him back to sleep. So that was all. That was terrible. And that's going to be game. That's my only time to play when he's having a snap. So that's game. I'm going to go for that fly just for fun. And we'll be seeing you guys next time. This one woke up too early, so he's going to be going back to bed. But as you can see, post buff Ray may be usable, still not the most reliable. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Hollywood Superstar. That's not what the video is meant to be about, but hope you guys enjoy. See you next time.